What's up, guys? Bo Patton with 303 Solutions. Today we're out here at the Desperado Range, Matt Carricker's spot for the Desperado Resort. Today we're going to be working some red dot pistol essentials, kind of a foundational class for what we do at 303. We got some other classes coming up with the Desperado that'll be on their site, but today we're just going to be running the red dot game. 3, don't point your gun at anything you're not willing to kill, destroy, and or pay for. This isn't going to be timed. I'm not going to be like expecting y'all to push the speed aspect of things. All I want to do is check zero, make sure that things are working the way they need to. If we need to make adjustments, we'll make adjustments. It's going to be a little bit spicy right now because of the sun. So 1 inch square. We're within the ballpark of that good zero. Whenever y'all are ready.
How are they doing, Bo?
Good. I mean, doing solid. Just getting zero ironed out. About to do the berm drill to kind of adjust our passive and active recoil management. Kind of see what the sights do in relation to how we grip the gun and stuff like that. So that'll be the next thing. Jerry Wetzel, guy out of California, does a red zone class, and he was like, man, you know, having like a good solid base is what helps you set up strikes and sets up a good foundation for grappling, but also translates to any kind of fighting, right? Shorter guys have the tendency to keep a solid base underneath them the whole time. And me being a taller dude, whenever I start shooting, I definitely feel like my feet start to creep up and I'm almost getting into this like potty shooting stance, right? To where like my feet are super narrow, which doesn't offer me a lot of foundational base. So when I'm doing like static shooting where I'm trying to isolate inefficiencies in either the draw stroke, my presentation, or my station, right? Like if I'm shooting an array of targets or I'm getting ready to shoot 2 and then move, I can start doing things a little bit different with my feet all the way. All right, so good locked out, right? Which is what we've been told for a long time, because what it does is it creates, you know, this like structure in your wrists and your elbows and your shoulders, and it helps manage recoil, right? So as we start shooting, we see the muzzle start to rise, and it turns into this like almost seesaw effect. So I want you to super focus on the dot, right? Arms locked out, however I normally shoot, cup and saucer, whatever. And I'm just gonna shoot 5 rounds as quick as possible, but I wanna focus on what the dot is doing. We'll watch the dot leave the window and then come back up. So 5 rounds, a good quick 5 rounds, but really focus on what the dot's doing. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So y'all can scoot up a little bit more. 5 rounds. Shooters ready. Stand by. Up. Good. Toes pointed at the target. Stand by. Up. I don't want you to hyper focus on speed, but I also don't want you to hyper focus on accuracy. I want us to be able to blend the two things together so that we can be as fast and as accurate and take things away from the adversary. Does that make sense? Cool.
All right, so how'd you hear about this class?
Bo Patton's actually my sergeant, and he let me know, come out and shoot. I'd like to take the opportunity anytime he says to come out.
Okay, Bo, what are we doing now?
We're going to start working the draw stroke in reverse, kind of building into that grip consistency. So we're going to talk about hand placement, even hand grip to facilitate good even sight presentation. Now, I've been told, let the gun surprise you. Okay. What is the gun designed to do? The purpose of the gun, when it was originally developed, was for self-defense purposes, right? To stop bad things from happening. Whether it's from animals or whether it's from people or whatever the case may be. Do you want the gun to surprise you when you're using it in a self-defense application?
No.
You want to make the gun do the thing. For me is I take this support hand or this shooting hand thumb and I get that thumb up and out of the way as I'm starting to build my grip. I treat this thumb like that friend in college that, like, when you bring a girl home and they're like, hey man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, y'all guys gonna hang out? Like, okay, get out of here, bro, right? Grip on the pistol, even if I have like my finger jammed in all the way into the gun and I start pushing rounds, I have a good solid grip, and that's with my trigger finger on that like center finger bone. With the metatarsal, right? Is that what those are? Those are metatarsals? More pinky pressure, because what that'll do is if my muzzle is a little bit high, my dot's gonna be somewhere up in here. So adding that pinky pressure will flatten out the muzzle into my eye line. So from that natural hand clap position, we're gonna start bringing the gun up to full presentation, and then I'm gonna bring it back until I get to that natural hand clap position. I like shooting hand middle finger and my support hand index finger. So as I start catching the gun, I'm gonna roll. I'll just angle that finger, like that pinky, at like a 45, and I roll up into that support hand grip.
Going around asking everybody.
Where are you guys from?
I'm in Austin.
Okay, cool. Easy enough. Yeah, perfect.
Get a little,
What you got?
P320 10 mil.
Sweet. 10 mil. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
and you've been working on your red dot too?
I need to. I went and shot like 300 rounds this week actually, just trying to like find the dot faster. So just I need to put 10,000 rounds before I feel like comfortable. I feel like.
Officer Mo.
How are you?
I'm fabulous.
Good. How's it going out here?
Great, man.
Good.
Killing it.
These guys don't suck too bad.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Hell yeah.
Doing great.
Accidentally got here.
Yeah, I was like, I really didn't.
He's one of the ones that like.
So which demolition did you think it was?
I had no clue. I was just like, Demolition. I was like, oh, that's a cool name or whatever. I had no clue it was the same one.
For the standards, we're starting at the 3. We're doing that same drill we did earlier. 3 to the body, 3 to the head box. The time standard is 2 seconds or under.